Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you. It is my November favorites. I'm feeling very festive because we are in December. It's Christmas time. I'm right in the middle of Vlogmas, so if you haven't seen a ton of beauty videos this month, it's because I'm putting up a daily vlog every single day from the 1st of December until the 25th of December, which is taking up a lot of my time, but it's full of a lot of Christmas stuff. So if you want to know what's going on, make sure you check out my Vlogmas videos. But for today, we're going to be talking about beauty products and other random things that I have been enjoying from the past month of November. I also have a Christmas jumper on. As you can see, super cute, and it is stinking hot here in Australia. I have the air conditioner cranking, but I watched Zoella's Christmas jumper haul video this morning and I was so jealous. I want to be able to wear Christmas jumpers, so I've put one on for now and it's coming right off as soon as this video is finished. Okay, let's kick it off with some shower products that I've been enjoying. The first one is a Christmas themed product. It's the Winter Candy Apple Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. I got this off of Bed Bath & Home, which is an online store that's kind of based in Australia, I believe, and sells some Bath & Body Works stuff. This shower gel smells amazing. It has that apple scent, but it has this kind of sour tang to it as well. I love and adore this product and would highly recommend the Bath & Body Works shower gels. And if you get your hands on this scent, particularly if you like apple scents, you will 100% enjoy it. And then the other shower product I have is from Pure Free G. This is a little small version, travel size version of their sugar rub. And it's the scent Noni, which I believe is a new scent from them. My friend actually works for Pure Fiji and she gave this to me as a gift. But I just think this scent, if you like your citrusy, kind of tropical, a little bit sort of unique scents, I think you'll enjoy it because it definitely has that citrus tang to it and zest, but it's not like a straight up orange scent or a straight up lemon scent. It kind of has this exotic feel, grapefruit or something that's, I don't know, I really like this scent, and the sugar rubs are fantastic. They really slop off, is that a word? That's a horrible sounding word, but they get rid of the excess dead skin cells and leave you feeling really hydrated because they have a little bit of an oil that's left behind. Love this one from Pure Fiji. Before we move on to makeup, I did have a skincare favorite that I wanted to mention. This one is the Paula's Choice Skincare Radiance Renewal Mask. It says restores radiance and visibly improves skin tone, and I would agree with that. What I love about this product is it's just so easy to use. I find that I have so many different face masks that require me to put them on, and I do them at special times and I have to wait while they're on and wash them off, and I like that, but I'm a little bit lazy and I will often forget to use them. Whereas this is something you use once a week. You just apply it all over the skin as your last step and leave it and go to bed, and that's it. It feels really lovely, just like an easy pump dispenser, and it just helps brighten your skin and just improve the overall texture. I've only been using it for probably 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks, but I can see a little bit of a difference, and I will continue to use it, and hopefully I will continue to get good results. I feel like I'm gonna have to do constant teeth checks with this lipstick. Let's start off with that, with the makeup favorites. This is a limited edition lipstick from Marc Jacobs, and I just had to mention it because I fell in love with this color. I think if you watched my Sephora PR haul that I did kind of around mid-year, you would have heard me mention the Marc Jacobs limited edition lipstick that I saw that was coming out for Christmas. Well, this is it. I finally got my hands on it. I picked it up during the Black Friday sale. It's called Bad Behavior. Has the limited edition gold packaging, and it's this gorgeous, it's this mix of a really deep red/brown. I just think it's perfect for the holiday season, probably more of an autumn winter. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, this is the perfect kind of party lipstick. In summer here in Australia, a little bit dark, but I'm still gonna rock it. I really like the tone of it, and I feel like it has a really good balance. So it's dark and it's red and it's brown, but it's still wearable. Does that make sense? I love pairing it with kind of the makeup look that I've gone for today. Really clean eyes and just a lot of mascara. Another favorite of mine has been not putting mascara on my lower lash line. I've just kind of kept it to the top, keeping the eyes very top heavy to help lift them. But I definitely would recommend this if you can get your hands on it. For the face, I have a new one from Becca, and this is actually a powder foundation. It's their Perfect Skin Mineral Powder Foundation. I got this off of Beautylish, and I really like it. It actually has some coverage. I tend to use it over foundation if I want that little bit of extra coverage, but to also set everything in place. And I can definitely see it going on the skin. Like it has coverage, but it doesn't make my skin look cakey. It doesn't exacerbate my pores. If anything, it's quite smoothing. I got the shade Nude, and I didn't get to really swatch or test. I just kind of had to make an educated guess, and it works for me. It's a touch warmer and a touch deeper than my skin, but I feel like it works for summer. I would love to get a light shade to try using that under the eyes, because you know sometimes you just want that little bit of extra coverage under the eyes, and when you're setting, I think this would work really well. I pop it under my eyes anyway, but it is a bit deep. Sometimes I like to keep that area a little bit lighter. I'm going to keep on playing with it. I do definitely want to do a bit of a test with it by itself. I haven't really tried that. My skin hasn't been the greatest, so it's probably not the best time for me to test it. But yeah, a really nice product from Becca. I have a couple of slightly less expensive products for those of you on the budget. The first one is an old favorite. This is the Thin Lizzy Concealer Cream. I recently picked up a new one in the shade Oriental Dole. I have used this for the longest time, and I think it's one of the most underrated concealers on the market. You can get this in Priceline. It is on the slightly more expensive side for Priceline, but I picked this up during the 40% off cosmetic sale, so that definitely brings down the price. And it's just a great all-rounder concealer. It has great coverage. It has quite a nice texture to it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's easy to work with. You can even use it under your eyes if you want to. A really lovely product. And then another favorite that I picked up during the 40% off cosmetics sale is this one here. It's the Revlon and Chloe Morello Sculpt and Contour Kit. I got the shade Light Medium, and I have been using this non-stop since I bought it. I am so impressed, so proud of Chloe. She did such a fantastic job. I really don't have a bad word to say about it. The powders are lovely, the shades are lovely. I love that there's a cool tone and there's a warm tone. So I sculpt with this or contour, I bronze with this. I use the yellow shade to set under my eyes as well as sort of around my nose, because I feel like the yellow helps counteract a little bit of the red, kind of the way that green does, and sort of around the center. And then I have the highlight on my cheeks and sort of in like a little bit of a C area around this. The powders are very soft, so they do kick up a bit of product, but for a drugstore like powder product like this, it's definitely one of the best on the market. It has one of the best sort of shade ranges. It's sometimes I find it difficult to make, like the contour shade might not be right or be too warm, or they'll put too much glitter in the products, whereas these are all matte. The highlight shade I wish was a touch lighter, purely for my fair girlfriends out there who I feel like this might be a touch dark for them in terms of a highlight, but it works for me. It's not too shimmery. It just has enough of a highlight, and it's just a great product, great for traveling. It's your one-stop shop to sort of do your face. For the eyes, I was recently sent this Max Factor Excess Intensity Long Wear Eyeliner. It's a pencil kind of, but it's like a creamy gel type formula, and I use this to tightline. Like I mentioned, I like quite a light on eye. I like to tightline with this and mascara, and that's pretty much it. It's also a lot of time, what I only have time for in the mornings, and this one works really well. It's creamy, so it doesn't tug on my eyes. It's really dark, really pigmented, and it seems to last really well on that upper waterline. So I've been enjoying that one from Max Factor. It says shade 4. I'm guessing it's just like the black shade. And then from Clara Cosmetics, I have an eyeshadow, and I rarely talk about eyeshadow because it's one of the makeup item areas that I probably use the least. But this is the shimmer eyeshadow in number 6, and it is stunning. And I thought for this time of year where everybody's doing a little bit of party makeup for holiday parties and things, this would be beautiful. It has sort of coppery undertones as well as sort of like reddy undertones. So I feel like that works well for both blue and green eyes. But I can use it too, and I feel like it has the right tone that it also isn't too jarring on brown eyes as well. It's super pigmented, creamy, and it's just stunning. It really is a beautiful shade. So if this look like it appeals, it's like your kind of color, check this out. A really stunning eyeshadow there. I had to mention it. Rounding off my makeup favorites, I have a brow product and a brush. So the brow product is from Paula's Choice as well. And I received this at a product showing, and the girls that were talking about it absolutely loved it from the PR company. They said, you have to try it. And I had originally dismissed it because I kind of just thought it was like a wax, and I'm not really a wax kind of person. They said, no, it's like a pomade / sort of waxy product in one, really easy to use. It kind of almost sets your brows, and I actually agree with that. It has a great mirror, has a little brush with a spoolie, which I tend to use the spoolie, not so much the little brush. I tend to prefer my own, but the two shades are nice. They're the right color. I use the lighter shade pretty much all through my brows, and I do have it in my brows today. And then I use the darker shade to kind of draw in some individual hairs. It's not warm, which is fantastic because that's usually the problem with a lot of these products. And I find it's not too moussey or too creamy, but it's not too dry either. I'm really impressed. I haven't tried a lot of Paula's Choice makeup, I admit, but this one is a good one. And then the brush favorite I have is by Wayne Goss. I got this off of Beautylish, and I was so excited when they did a limited restock of this. I don't know if they still have any, but if they do, get your hands on it. It is one of the softest brushes ever. It's the Air brush. I don't know if I've already said that, but yeah, it's the Air brush. It is amazing. I wish I had bought two. It's $35 US, which is so cheap for the quality of the brush. If you compare it to what we pay for like MAC brushes here in Australia, this kicks them out of the ballpark. It's amazing. I use it for under the eyes, I use it for the face, I use it for powder, I use it for blush, highlight, whatever I can use it for, which is why I wish I had two. I should have bought a second one. It's amazing. I absolutely adore this brush. I've been chatting for a little while, but if you're still here with me, I have a fragrance favorite. This is from Nest Fragrances, and it's the Indigo scent. These recently launched in a Sephora here in Australia, and I was so excited when I saw that Nest was coming here. This one smells amazing. I went to the launch of this product and I got to hear the creator speak, and she just had some awesome stories about where these products came from and how the packaging was designed, and they have so much history in the scent business. The woman that started this company, Laura Slatkin, is actually from the original Slatkin & Co., which create Bath and Body Works candles. They're kind of separated now, but that's where they started from. They've worked with fragrances for so long, and this was it's such a beautiful scent. I did look up how to describe it because I'm terrible. It's Moroccan tea, cashmere wood, and black cardamom with wild fig. So it's lovely. It was sprayed in the room at the launch, and that's as soon as I smelt it, I was like, what is that scent? I love it so much, and it's a beautiful fragrance, beautiful packaging. If you're looking for a gift to spoil someone this Christmas, I would definitely recommend the Nest fragrances. Then while we're talking about fragrances, can we talk about some candles for a second? I have two Bath and Body Works candles also purchased from Bed Bath & Home. The first one is Honey Crisp Apple. This one is Golden Honey Crisp Apple Blossom and Fresh Sugar Cane. It just smells lovely. It has an apple scent to it, like an apple orchard scent to it. It's not cinnamony, it's more like of a fresh apple scent. Has a little bit of tartness to it. I love it. I love the packaging. I love this beaten copper kind of lid that it's got going on. Beautiful. And then for a more winter or Christmassy scent, Fresh Sparkling Snow. Oh my goodness, this one is Sparkling Sugarberry, Icy Melon and Holiday Pear. And what I like about this is it's a really fresh scent, so it works for Australian Christmas where it's summer time here. So sometimes all those warm scents can be a little bit, a little bit of a contrast of what the weather is like, but this is beautiful. So loving both those candles, and again, the packaging is just stunning. Scent throw is amazing. Just top class candles. For a book favorite, I wanted to mention Lucas by J. McLean. This is a spin-off of the More Than series, and it's one of the Preston brothers. So if you read those books, Lucy, one of the characters in the original story, had I think 6 younger brothers, and basically all those brothers are now getting books. I love J. McLean. Lucas, the story was amazing. I would definitely recommend it if you like a sort of new adult romance novel. It was awesome. And then as for music, I haven't really had a whole heap of new music favorites. I've pretty much been just listening to Christmas music, Christmas albums, like the Mariah Carey Christmas album, the Jessica Simpson Christmas album, the old NSYNC Christmas album, just random other Christmas songs. I'm all about the Christmas tunes at the moment. I kind of got into them into November, and it's coming through with me into December as well. So I think that's it. That is my November favorites. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what some of the products that you've been loving in the comments below. I'd love to hear what things you're enjoying. And other than that, I hope you're all having a fantastic day and a fantastic December. Subscribe if you are new so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye. Christmas jumper. I managed to get through the whole thing with it on, and I'm actually not as hot as I thought it would. Thank goodness for air conditioning. Though I've just realized you really couldn't see a lot of my Christmas jumper thanks to my hair. Oh well.